Assalamu alaikum. Fahad, how are you?
Walaikum Assalam, I'm fine.
Acha, so I'll just give you a background behind Collabs, what we're doing, what we plan on doing, and sort of our history. So I think 2 years ago, as I think 3 to 4 years ago, when I used to come to Pakistan as an investor, at the time, the only places that were doing entrepreneurship or any way where you saw incubation happening was Plan 9 and Plan X at the time. And then आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आपकी NICs बनना शुरू हो गई थी, NIC Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi, Ignite Fund के through. The idea for us behind Collabs was that there were lots of small co-working spaces all around the country, but none of scale. Plus, international companies coming into Pakistan usually would have to go through government or go through an incubation center. So the whole idea behind us setting up Collabs was that we wanted to provide a space, which is not just a physical space, but it gives sort of a space, service, a community, and a network. And I think that's something that we've done a good job in. Like today, we have about 650 members across 70, 80 companies. We have two locations, one in Gulberg and Johor Town in Lahore. And we are about to start our third location soon. So the idea is that by December, we want to get to about 1,000 seats. Idea behind this was that anyone from sort of a freelancer to a startup to a large corporate, anyone should be able to have a space where they can sit and work, as well as when they're entering Pakistan or they're looking to enter the market, they do not need to have a local JV partner. They are able to sort of manage it themselves. So that's why today at Collabs, we really focus on community and our network. So today we have brought on from the National Incubation Center of Lahore, Maria as a partnership lead. We also have Karimullah, who will be joining us from next month. So the idea is that we are truly trying to build this community around Pakistan. We plan to go to about 5,000 seats in the next 24 months. And along with 5,000 seats as well, we have a few initiatives that we are planning to get to. And yeah, that's that's a bit of a background of our Collabs. Fahad?
Okay, sir. हमारे पास like काफी students हैं जिनको like freelancers. So वो इस opportunity के related पूछना चाहते थे कि how Collabs they are going to like Collabs किस तरह आके वो इस चीज को avail कर सकते हैं freelancers या what are the different startups working here. So कौन सी opportunities they can avail in Collabs if they are willing to join.
देखिए Collabs में you can come attend an event, attend a workshop, you can come sign up as a member. Being a member in the co-working space is as low as about 12,000 rupees a month. And as part of that, you get to interact with a lot of senior experienced freelancers, companies. You get to attend different sort of corporate trainings, and you get to interact with multiple startups like you see today in the market, like Collabs mein aaj Augment Care बैठती है, Sada Pay, Abhi Finance, K-Trade, Patari, all these, and then larger tech companies like Temporals and what you call it, EDX. So the idea is that coming into our spaces, you are able to be part of that community. And कल आपने अपनी services किसी को avail करवानी है या अपने client भी ढूंढने हैं, you can do that through the Collabs network.
Okay, great. So कुछ recent initiatives like discuss किया था co-grow का काफी initiative है. So if you want to discuss more about the initiative.
So the idea behind co-grow was that we didn't just want to keep it as a space. Co-Grow is sort of the accelerator portion of Collabs. The idea behind Co-Grow is that we are interacting with the 100, 200 companies in Pakistan that are raising capital and scaling, as well as providing them all the support as they grow along the journey by doing sort of 3D printing classes, robotics की trainings, STEM school भी शुरू किया हमने with startup from the NIC. So Co-Grow का idea है कि it's not just about coming in and taking a space, but it's about how we can engage the community, such as your community, जैसे आपकी MSLA है, हमने Microsoft startups Middle East को भी sign up किया है last week. Along with that, so the startup grind, F8, all these communities. The idea behind Co-Grow is to put everyone under one platform and giving them a platform to enable and sort of talk to each other.
Okay, great. So, Mazid, like कोई अगर कोई professionals या कोई students.
जी. Far, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
We have questions. So, is like students. So, if Collabs going to like provide any opportunities for students or professionals, कोई इस तरह की learning opportunities जो Collabs provide कर सके students or professionals.
I think going forward, Collabs will be in the next few months, now that COVID is finished, will be doing workshops, trainings, coding camps, hackathons. So ऐसी चीजें हम अगले अपने 3 महीने में आहिस्ता आहिस्ता करना शुरू करेंगे.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So yes, the next question we have for like how Collabs can collaborate in the freelance community and how can Collabs collaborate with us? And
I think
what's the upcoming initiative of Collabs?
So I think we are sort of introducing a portal where freelancers can sort of provide their services to the clients inside Collabs, as well as people sitting at Collabs being able to access our international network. So the idea is it's not just sort of attending events, but you can actually connect to our clients, to our community members, to the ecosystem players, along with the pool of mentors today at Collabs as well.
Perfect. And the other question we have. Tell us about your current partnerships with the local initiatives and.
So today we have partnered with all your local incubation centers, your local accelerators, your community groups such as GBG, Startup Grind, Facebook Developer Circle. The aim of the partnerships is to be able to give everyone that sort of connection and that sort of network that they can use in terms of actually going around the space and connecting with people, networking, and being able to just get out of their sort of safe zone.
And the last question we have, how can partnership development play a role in the Pakistan startup? If you can tell us about this.
I think Pakistan, what's very, very important, what people forget is that you have to work from a collaborative mindset. Unless we are very focused on working together as communities, we as a country or as a nation will not grow. So I guess what's very important is for sort of each community to come together. So in terms of sort of partnerships
Right.
that key partnerships today that we look at the national incubation centers. We look at sort of the PITB with introduction of the special technology economic zone as well. The government is really pushing tech talent forward and pushing the IT industry to grow. So in that aspect, that is a lot that we're trying to basically focus on. And I think it's very, very important is communities like yours, like Microsoft for student ambassador हो गई या आपकी startup grind हो गई या आपकी जो large communities आजकल हैं. The idea is to sort of have that same singular vision about sort of a digital Pakistan and having us sort of grow like India and other markets have grown in the last 10 years.
Perfect, perfect. So if you can also tell us about what kind of community is currently working from Collabs. I
So
guess
Collabs,
three of
we have about
two
6
communities. There is a very
Sorry, अब बताएं.
right. You can continue. You can continue. Sorry.
Collabs today has about 650 members, out of which about 50% of them are sort of your freelancers and startups, which are sort of independent members, and then the other sort of 40 to 50% are your SMEs and your larger corporates. If you break this down by sector, today about 60% of companies like Collabs are tech-based companies that are actually servicing clients abroad, local companies working with international companies abroad, and another 20 to 30% are sort of your creative companies, which are providing services like social media, digital marketing, and then 10 to 20% of them are across of the finance and operational side. So it's a good mix in terms of the community. हमारी median age Collabs की आज is about 27 to 28 years. Our gender ratio is 2 to 1, so there's about 30% women working out of each of our spaces. So it's a very inclusive community in terms of overall holistic picture.
That's great. If you can also tell us about why people should opt to work from co-working space, if we you can say talk about particular in Collabs, like why people should join Collabs for their space, community space.
I think what's very important is to get out of your comfort zone, get out of sort of your house. And also when you come into spaces like Collabs or any other sort of co-working space, you are actually interacting with all sorts of people. So like in a day,
Right.
your work day would not just involve you sitting behind a computer and working, but actually networking, socializing, seeing what problems each team has, what sort of people are working together, what different industries are working together. So it's a lot of learning, and it also helps people sort of get out of their comfort zone.
Right, perfect. And this is the last question from your side. Thank you for the wonderful insights about Collabs. I want to ask the last question. It's about how open is Collabs for the partnership, and what kind of partnership you guys and the Collabs are looking for.
We're very open to all sorts of partnerships. जैसे आपके साथ हमारी partnership है. The idea is that we want to promote sort of community events, want to promote workshops, trainings. So any community willing to partner can come and they can reach out to sort of partners at collabs.pk. They can sort of come up with sort of a proposal, and we are very happy to work together, be it a training, be it a workshop, be it yoga, anything and everything. I mean, we're very, very open to do.
Perfect, perfect. So I guess that's all from the session. Thank you so much for the wonderful session and insights about Collabs. And we would like to thanks to give us a space and partner with us. Hugely credits goes to you and Maria. So yes, that's all from this session, and we are looking forward to have great ventures together furthermore. So yes, that's I guess a wrap up session for this. Asad, you can continue.
Thank you,
Inshallah,
guys.
inshallah.
Take care.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for this session.